So at this point, I'd be glad to answer any questions. If there's any technical aspects I'm not familiar with, I'm going to ask Bill Phillips to help me out. And I appreciate the presence of Bill and Bob here as some of my technical experts. Hold on a minute.
This situation with Ohio is clearly very problematic. Could this same speech or something very similar be given in many, most, all other states?
Yes.
Thank you.
You said that the corruption in this system is like Proctor's or Coingate or something on that level. Can you be more specific as to what?
Pay to play. I mean, look, I served in this legislature. I'm not a stranger to Columbus. I know how this town works, okay? So, lobbyists come in, they help people with their campaigns, and people turn around and help the lobbyists get what they want. So this whole charter system, if they weren't putting out millions of dollars to campaigns, they wouldn't get the kind of money they get. But, so it's become a custom. It's normal now, except it's not. And that's why I'm here. Because the fact of the matter is, the state legislature has a responsibility here. And I'm not saying that everybody in the legislature is a crook, but I am saying that there are some serious structural problems with the way that politicians are taking money from charter school interests, and the charter school keeps grabbing more and more public school funds. If you follow that to its conclusion, how do public schools even survive in what ends up being a kind of an auction, where public educational funds go to the highest bidder? And of course, the highest bidder are the sponsors of private schools. I mean, I'm not making this up. You just look at the campaign finance records, it's readily available. You'll see who's taking the money, and they're making their influence is felt even at this very moment. This isn't anything I'm talking about in the past. Next question. Anyone?
Yeah, we got Republican supermajorities in both chambers. What's the likelihood, especially since they're saying they've fostered a system of corruption, that they're going to be receptive to whatever conclusions we arrive at after that process?
I don't care who you are in public life, nobody's guaranteed a seat for life. All of us are subject to tides that change, new information that comes forward. The public increased awareness on something that wasn't an issue yesterday suddenly can loom large as a concern of the public today because they've had a chance to think about it and talk about it. In preparing for this, I talked to some of my friends in Cleveland who are strong supporters of public schools. They didn't even know about most of it. I mean, we who have to follow this on a daily basis, we kind of get it mostly. But the average citizen is not aware of the fact that money is coming from their public schools and ends up subsidizing charter schools in the way the educational funding formula has been set. So, when people, I explain this to some people, they would say, what? Well, that's not right. And people don't have a vote on it, the money's just taken away. They have to, the public schools require 11 to get money. Most charters don't.